Hi guys, this is Dr. Rajeshwar from YR Pharma Tube. In the previous video, we discussed the anilide derivatives of local anesthetics. If you did not watch the video, hit the I button on top right of this video to watch it. To learn the other topics of local anesthetics and medicinal chemistry, click on the links given in the description below this video. In this lesson, we shall discuss the miscellaneous agents of local anesthetics such as Phenacaine, Diperodon, and Dibucaine. In this miscellaneous category, we discuss the local anesthetics which have amino ketone, amino alkyl ether, amino carbamate, and amidine functionalities. It is also mentioned an individual agent with 9 amino tetrahydroacridine heterocycle. Also, some alcohols with local anesthetic activity will be described. All the compounds containing these functionalities are found to be effective local anesthetic agents. In the amino ketone type of local anesthetics, the alkoxy-oxygen of ester group is isosterically replaced by a CH2 that is methylene group giving COCH2R. For example, Phenacaine and diclonine. Both these compounds have tissue irritant effect. As it was recognized that amino alkylamide local anesthetics have prolonged action and low rate of hydrolysis in comparison with amino alkyl esters, it is suggested that amino alkyl ethers might be longer acting because ether linkages are more resistant to cleavage than amide groups. For example, dimethoxyquine and primoxine are two highly active amino ethers which have found clinical use as topical anesthetics with prolonged activity. Phenylurethanes was known to exert effects on isolated systems similar to those observed with local anesthetics. A clinically useful amido dicarbamate, that is Diperodon, was prepared in 1930. Diperodon is used for surface anesthesia in the form of ointment. A drug Dibucaine was discovered in India, which is a 9-alkylamino tetrahydroacridine derivative, and perhaps it is the first agent of a non-ester, non-amide group bearing molecule exhibiting a high order of local anesthetic activity. Dibucaine exists as base or the hydrochloride. It is applied topically for surface anesthesia of the eye. It can be given by injection for infiltration anesthesia, peripheral nerve block, and spinal block anesthesia. Phenol, menthol, guaiacol, eugenol, and chlorobutanol have been used earlier for the purpose of local anesthesia. The local anesthetic properties of benzyl alcohol were established around 1920. It has weak local anesthetic properties. It is mainly used as an antimicrobial preservative. Ethyl chloride has been used as a local anesthetic in minor surgery on account of its low boiling point and the intense cold that is produced by its evaporation. This procedure, however, is not generally recommended. Local anesthetic properties are also shown by some drugs belonging to other categories of therapeutic use. This includes antihistamines, that is beta adrenoceptor blocking agents, antimuscarinic agents, and antiarrhythmic agents. Coming to the individual miscellaneous agents, the first drug of this lesson is Phenacaine. Phenacaine is also known as holocaine or tannicaine. It is the oldest synthetic local anesthetics. Its IUPAC name is N-bis 4-ethoxyphenyl acetamidamide. It is structurally related to anilides in that the aromatic ring is attached to a sp2 carbon through a nitrogen bridge. Phenacaine is structurally an aromatic ether, pharmacologically a local anesthetic agent. Phenacaine is synthesized in a single-step reaction from 4-phenetidine, that is 4-ethoxyaniline, which is on condensation with acetophenetidine in lactam form, also known as N-4-ethoxyphenyl acetamide, in the presence of phosphorus oxychloride yields phenacaine with the elimination of a water molecule. It exists as a small white odorless and crystalline powder. The mechanism of action of Phenacaine is similar to that of other local anesthetics as explained in the previous videos. Phenacaine is approved for ophthalmological use and employed as a 1% solution for effecting local anesthesia of the eye. The second drug is Diperodon. Diperodon is chemically 2-phenyl carbamoyl oxy 3-piperidine 1-yl propyl N-phenyl carbamate or N-phenyl carbamic acid 2-anilino oxomethoxy 3-1-piperidinyl propyl ester. It is synthesized by reacting 3-chloro-1,2-propane diol with piperidine in the presence of an alkaline medium, that is sodium hydroxide solution, forms 3-piperidino-1,2-propane diol. This is then undergoes an addition reaction with phenyl isocyanate, yields diperodon. Diperodon is used as a potent surface anesthetic agent. It is used topically, that is 0.5 to 1% solution to the mucous membranes. And the last drug of this lesson is Dibucaine. Dibucaine is also known as Phenacaine. It is a quinoline derivative and an amino-amide type local anesthetic agent. It is a monocarboxylic acid amide, that is the 2-diethyl amino-ethyl amide of 2-butoxyquinoline 4-carboxylic acid. It is a monocarboxylic acid amide, a tertiary amino compound, and an aromatic ether. One of the most potent and toxic drug of the long-acting local anesthetics, its parenteral use was restricted to spinal anesthesia. The physiological effect of Dibucaine is by means of increased histamine release and cell-mediated immunity. Dibucaine can be synthesized using isatin as the starting material. Isatin is initially acetylated to form N-acetyl isatin, which is treated with an alkali solution, gives 2,2-acetamidophenyl 2-oxoacetic acid. This is upon cyclization with aluminum chloride forms 2-oxo-1,2-dihydroquinoline 4-carboxylic acid, which itself converts to an enol form, that is 2-hydroxyquinoline 4-carboxylic acid. Both the hydroxyl groups present at C4 of the carboxylic acid and at C2 are converted to chlorides by reaction with phosphorus pentachloride, forming 2-chloroquinoline 4-carbonyl chloride. This is then reacted with diethylamino-ethylamine, and subsequent reaction with sodium salt of butoxide yields dibucaine. Dibucaine is a colorless or almost colorless and odorless powder. It has bitter and acrid taste and is a hygroscopic substance. It is relatively insoluble in alkaline aqueous solutions and soluble in alcohol and acetone. It is sensitive to light, therefore it should be stored in a light-resistant container. When heated to decomposition, it emits toxic fumes of nitroxides. Dibukaine's mechanism of action is the same as that of other local anesthetics. It reversibly binds to and inactivates sodium channels in the neuronal cell membrane. Inhibition of sodium channels prevents the depolarization of nerve cell membranes and inhibits subsequent propagation of impulses along the course of the nerve, thereby limiting the excitation of nerve endings. This results in a loss of sensation. Dibucaine is sold under the brand names Phenacaine, Diureticks, and Phenacaine. Among the most potent and toxic of the long-acting local anesthetics, current use of Phenacaine is generally restricted to spinal and topical anesthesia. It is a topical amide anesthetic available in over-the-counter creams and ointments used to treat minor conditions such as sunburns and hemorrhoids. It has been found to be highly toxic when taken orally, inducing seizures, coma, and death in several children who accidentally ingested it. This is the list of references followed for the lesson. That's all in this video, the miscellaneous local anesthetic agents. In the next lesson, I will come up with a new topic. Till then, never stop learning and never stop watching my videos. Thank you for watching this video.